Hello and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today's beer is a craft beer from Kyoto, Japan, and it's from a brewery that to my mind is one of the best craft breweries in Japan. And that is Kyoto Brewing Company, and the beer we're going to look at is this one. It's called Kyoto Brewing 6 Journeys #1 Germany, or Rokuyuki series #1 and Germany. And I'll talk about it a little bit more right now, but first a little bit about Kyoto Brewing. Kyoto Brewing is located, of course, in Kyoto, Japan, and it was started by 3 foreign residents of the city, an American, a Canadian, and a Welshman. And they started in 2015, and very quickly, established themselves right out of the gate. Their first beer was called Hajime Mashite, which is basically nice to meet you. How do you do? And since then, they've made about, I think, 230 or 240 beers since then, and they're one of the most highly rated breweries in Japan. And in fact, they were in 2015 they were the best brewery in Japan by the Rate Beer Best Selection. I'm sorry, 2019 Best Brewery, 2015 Best New Brewery. And they have a tap room. It's open only on the weekends, I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And during coronavirus time, it's only been takeout. But I think they're getting back to moving into drinking, at least outside of the brewery. There's an outside area space where you can sit down and drink. They have a number of seasonal lines and a number of series, and more than I can go into right now, actually. And this is one of their more recent series. It's called Rokuyuki 6 Journeys, and they're all IPAs. And the point of this is to try to imagine what it would be like for an IPA made in each country. And the first one is Germany. Of course, Germany is not well known for IPAs, but they're trying to imagine, if it were, how a German IPA would taste. And this is not to say that Germans do not make IPAs, but they're simply not known for it. And this is Kyoto Brewing's imagining of that. Of course, IPAs are the most popular style in the world now, these days, primarily hazies. But this beer comes in at 6% and 50 international bitter units. On Rate Beer, there are only 2 ratings, but pretty high, 4.0 out of 5. And on Untappd, there were 91 ratings when I checked, and that was at 3.84 out of 5. So this has German ale yeast, yeast that's commonly used to make Kelch beers, and it has a whole load of different kinds of German hops, including Polaris, Hallertau, Hersbrucker, Hallertau Mittelfruit, Spalter, and Tettnanger. The intriguing one, of course, is this new German hop called Polaris, which has this incredibly high alpha acid level, between 18 and 23%, so way higher than most hops. So shall we give this one a go? Again, it's called Kyoto Brewing 6 Journeys, #1 in the series, Germany, and it's an IPA. I'm interested in seeing how this will come out. Okay, it is very slightly cloudy. This could be chill haze, perhaps, and it's kind of a pastel yellow with a nice fluffy fat finger of foam. And I'm not sure if you can see the carbonation rising there. Very small carbonation rising. Oh my, okay. This has a very grassy Very grassy, almost dank kind of nose. I guess I could say dank. Yeah, it kind of smells like what you imagine dank, something dank, something that might be smoked. Yeah, kind of almost pungent in the nose. Oh boy, do I have a lighter? I don't smoke, but that's basically what I'm getting, is this kind of sharp, grassy, sort of cut leaves, sort of grassiness and kind of greenery. Okay, and it comes out pretty much the same in flavor. Got a nice kind of biscuity malt, maybe. First I was going to say Pilsner, but not really. It does have some good graininess, but the hops stand out. It's kind of a rich, sort of overripe greenness to it here. This beer has a kind of a short shelf life. It was produced in January, and the drink by date is April, so about 4 months or so. So they're not recommending to keep this on the shelf too long. I'm glad I didn't keep it on the shelf too long. This is very tasty, delicious, rich. The fruitiness is kind of an overripeness. So it's very definitely an unusual IPA. All those German hops really come together and produce something interesting and different. Yeah. So I definitely recommend this. It might be kind of hard to find now, but you may see it somewhere. Some online shops will be selling it in Japan, for sure. One I often check is called Beer Volta, Volta, and they often carry Kyoto Brewing's latest offerings as well. And there are going to be 5 more in the series, so check them out. Once again, this is Kyoto Brewing, 6 Journeys, number 1, Germany, an IPA just loaded with German hops. So give it a go. Take care. Hope you're doing well. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.